here for Rabbit. The Phillies gonna get 8-7 this season, and the Rockies gonna get 7-7 this season. We'll see how we do. And so I was linking up playing but nobody's scored no runs. That was the first, so I was thinking we were doing that turn. So now we move on to the bottom of the first, and it's the Phillies turn up the bat. So let's see what the Phillies can do, and it's the turn of the day. And I got the Phillies on the go. Do her, Brian Haskins, voiceover, this is Hannah, first one, Edible, Didi Reward, Dylan Career, and Garrett Stubbs. So let's see how we Phillies gonna do tonight. That Ryan up and Ryan Peter at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. The pictures got runs. Alright. I'm just about to give out Phillies players, so I'll do whoever comes up to bat. The Phillies, no defense on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. And Ryan's business just doing first base for a do. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. He doesn't wear that. That's a wear that shirt on. And business doing a base for a do. That's a ball. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. I got no base gonna be doing. Get ready. Right to this. Let's go again. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. And then they got no base gonna do. Get ready. Right into Oslo again. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And then they got no base gonna do. Get ready. Swing to that one. But that belongs on this. Somebody's gonna have a baseball take home today. That's going, well, gone! Solo home run for Dua Herrera. And the Phillies got on the boom. That's how you do it. Gotta do it the battle the first of today. And the score is the Rockies got 0 runs, the Phillies got 1 run. All thanks to a Dua Herrera solo home run. That ball was gone. So, now you think somebody's out there called dang. Wait, that ball bounced back. Somebody, that's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it out here. And we start to come up the bat for the Phillies. No defense on base. 0 outs. On the first. Ryan Phillies through the first base for Reese. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And we got no pitch on you. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. That's a 1-1. And right, we got no pitch on you. Ready? Right into his own glove right there. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. Windy day in Philly. And then they got the pitch coming for you guys. Get ready. Right to the other go. Alright, let's go. That is strike 3. And Rhys Hoskins is out. You just have to go face read this something like that. Play this. When I get the new one for the Switch, y'all, might see some videos on it. On the vet, MVP, two-time MVP, Bryce Harper coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the first. And look at these guys wearing the MVP, got everything with taste on their bags. You know what I mean about the officials by Bryce? Bryce went to that one. I hit the left side. Right side. That's strike 1. That's on 1. I think I'm the fish coming Bryce. Bryce went to that one. One hit the ground. Right in the dirt. And Bryce and MVP Bryce Harper has made it to first base. What's up, James? Maybe Bryce raised on the second. Shannon says that he could have been out. Here we go. Coming up the bat next is Nick Castellanos. Is up the bat for the Phillies. One Philly player on base. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Here we go. We got the first base coming up for Nick. Goes right in the strike zone. And that is a ball. That's 1-0. And that you doing well, James. So, I mean, that was in James. You see, YouTube channel going well? Like, have you been streaming any video games lately? Or, I'm not really too sure because I don't, And we're putting into another page for Nick Castellanos. And right there on go, that's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And we got another page coming up in there. Right there's on go again. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And we got another page coming up in there. Right there's on go again. That's strike 1. That's a 3-1. And then another picture of the Nick. Right into the arms glove right there. Strike 2. That's a 3-2. And then another picture of the Nick. Right into the arms glove right there. But Bryce Harper is advancing to second base, and Nick Castellanos is advancing to first base. Instead of the highest being batting one side. Oh, the Phillies 304. Oh, that's good to know. Coming up next to bat is Kyle Swilling. Kyle Swilling coming to bat for the Phillies. We have Philly players on first base and second base. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Here we go. a cold Wednesday night, I'll tell you that one. You know, I really got supposed to be something we go. Right into the zones go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Yeah, guys, we're against the beginning. He's just blown onto the field. Yeah. Maybe I don't know if he's gonna be got right into his arm going right there. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. We gotta get this together here. Got right in his arms go. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. Then I got another person got kind of swing at that one. That's a 5-ball. Then got another person got right into his arms go right there. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. Another video game version of the boom. It's like really cool. And then the fixing of the cat right now. I'm right there. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. Eventually, I'm gonna be easy show 22. You already got the updated version of all the big players. I bet you I castle like in a video game. And then got the fixing of the cat. You gotta swing to that one. That's a second 5-ball. And I'm gonna pitch right into right there. Strike three. And Castle is out. That was the guys. I'm gonna be this show 22. I'm gonna bring back Bobby Walker or River Matthews. It's a decision right now. We got Adam coming to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly face on first base, second base, 2 outs, one on first, and one Philly to a pitch up for through Ellen, and then try to do on Grove, and then I said series to make sure that right top, and then you got the third base bag, second base bag. And okay, so So Vladisław advances to third base, and Nick Castellanos advances to second base. And that's a strike one. That's 0-1. He's gonna unscrub right there. So that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And he's gonna right, and Alex went to that one. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And he's gonna back. Alex went to that one. That's a foul ball. And he's gonna back. Right, that was good right there. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And he's gonna back right into and just went that right. That was good right there. That's a you can't sweat that one. And he's gonna back one. Yeah, just went to that one. The second foul ball. And he's gonna back one. I just went to that one. That's the third foul ball. Like 3 foul balls in the game. Five foul balls in the game. And 5. Say 5, man. And he's gonna be out of the way. And that's into that one. I got 6 foul balls right now. Yeah. I do sounds good right there. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. And then it's gonna be out. I swing to that one. Let's try through, and that's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. And the score is the Rockies have 0 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And we'll move on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see what the Colorado Rockies can do as they turn up the bat at the top of the second. Have that was new. Alright, so we have one here at the back for the Rockies, one Rocky player on first base, 2 outs, bottom top of the second. And we got strike one, that's on one. It is easy, you're doing second base for Ryan, that's strike two, that's 0-2. Alright, I got another pitch coming for you, Ryan, but get ready. Here you go. Right there, it's right there. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. And then another pitcher for Ryan, that's strike three. And Ryan is out. And the score is the Phillies at the Rockies got 0 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and we move on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn up the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when it's their turn to bat at the bottom of the second. Imagine I was playing MLB this show 2021, right? I was playing my character with Matthews, and he got drafted to the Marlins or whatever, and he was on a double A team, and he was doing good because he plays the position of like a pitcher and a hitter. He plays the position of like a first baseman and a hitter, so Yeah, so what the coach does put him out there as doing like the first base thing, and then also the pitching thing, and also sometimes it can be a designated hitter. So when he does the first base thing, he's easy to catch the ball and go step on the first base bag, and then he does the pitcher. So the base hitting thing, River Matthews, my MLB player, not so good with the hitting part though. He like do stuff in the infield, so I never usually played as a first baseman in no MLB game, not even in the show 2020. So I might make him again. I think I might make River Matthews for the video. Cause you need to think about this. I can do shout to River Matthews, the MLB player, my MLB my player that I created. Then when we do a second, then when we do like a second, like maybe like a second, play after the first one, we might bring Bobby Walker back, and we might make him like a shortstop and stuff. Yeah, we might do that. Yeah, but I just had to talk about that for a little bit. You know, I'm not going to the baseball game, but you know, Star Wars not on May for it. Here we go, y'all. It's the base round now. Here we go. Let's see if the Phillies can advance their lead. Anyway, we got Didi Regoras coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. If I really got a pitch coming to Didi, get ready. Right into this on glove. That's strike one. That's on one. I got no pitch coming to Didi. How about Didi swinging that one? Didi swinging that one now. He's gonna catch it. Got that one. And Didi Regoras is out. Let's see that. I won the Colorado one. Just for the Phillies, hey. The colors are white and red, so hey. I got the red hoodie on. I got the red shirt that has the red game. Autism awareness shirt on. So yeah. Yeah. And the right next for the Phillies is we got O'Hare, Camego at the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out, bottom of the second. And Ryan Phillips by doing first base for him. Right into his own glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. They got no pitch for home run. Right into his own glove again. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. My Spanish mija. My Spanish brother. No, not strike out. Iga kamana que see que don't take striking. Might just unglove again. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. Right into the unglove. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And right there, got another pitch coming up for a run. Right into the unglove right there. And who had Camego is advancing to first base. That was a single too. That was a base hit. That was a single. Here we go. Coming next to bat for the Phillies is we had Garrett Stubbs. Garrett Stubbs coming to the bat for the Phillies. 1 Philly Bears on the first base. 1 out. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Alright, they got a pitch coming to Garrett. Get ready. Oh, he threw a pitch right there to CJ Coon. Make sure that home can really get off the first base bag. Get ready again. Right, really got a pitch coming for you. Get ready. Get right into this on right there. Strike one. That's on one. Now if you do get stuff, do not strike out. Please don't. You strike out, I was not good 14. There you go, right? Physics, got another pitch coming for you. Get it. Right into go. Why you swinging that, Garrett? Strike two. That's 0 2. One more strike, and you out, Garrett. Oh, with it. I'm swinging at the pitches like that. Don't swing at anything. I'm right in the zone. And pitch up again. You ever swing at that one that hits the dirt? Camille. And her here, Camille. Advances to first base. Advances to second base. And Garrett Stubbs has advanced to first base. Yeah, slide to second base. So now we got Garrett Stubbs on first base. We got Camille who advanced all the way to third base. But he slid at third base to make sure that he was right there. He's gonna stop at second, and then Camille's like, you know what? Advance we get the next inning and get right to third base, stop at third. And he slid right at third. So we have players on the edge. We got Garrett Stubbs on first base. We got Jones Camille at third base. And come on, Adele Herrera, you hit Adele Herrera come up the bat for the Phillies. We have Philly players on first base and third base. One out, bottom of the second. And we know Adele Herrera hit that home run in the first inning to get us on the board. Come on in. It's gonna be a lucky shot today. Tonight. First pitch from Herrera. That's a strike. That's on one. And running for the just do another pitch for Herrera. He swinged that one. Try to run it out. And try to run it out, but he didn't. And he's out. And Camille try to advance the score to the run, but he didn't. He's out. He did it. He made him. He got him. And Garrett Stubbs advanced to second base. So the score is the Rockies got 0 runs. The Phillies got 2 runs. We got our second run in the bottom of the second. Oh, Rockies, y'all feeling not for stuff of your own. Let me tell the score again. The Rockies got 0 runs. The Phillies got 2 runs. The Phillies on top, and here we go. Reese Thompson coming to bat for the Phillies. We got a Philly player on second base. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. I'm gonna fix a hand up. Yeah, out there on second base. Come on. Come on, Reese. Get ready for this first pitch. Coming from line business. Get ready for him. You just swing at that one. I wonder what that's going right there. Anybody gonna get that? Somebody? Oh, he caught him. Got a hand right there. That's strike one. That's on one. That fan's going home with a baseball today. No, these people don't got with jackets on because it's freezing. It's written at the Cincinnati Park. It's freezing out there. It's windy too. You know, I'm gonna fix it for you. No, he reset that one. Oh, hits right at the wall. He's got to go swing. Gotta go bat again because that didn't count. That's strike 2. That's 0 2. Anyways, Alright, then I got a picture coming up for you. Get ready for him. I'm gonna reswing that one. Strike 3. And Reese Hassan is that one. And the score is the Rockies got 0 runs, the Phillies got 2 runs, and the Phillies are on top. And that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Now we move on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Colorado Rockies turn at the bat. Let's see if the Rockies can do anything to get on the board at the and get on, to get the score a run to get on the board at the top of the third. Right now the Phillies are taking over this game. We are 2-0 at the end of the second. In the first, we got a big monster solo home run for Drew Herrera, and in the bottom of the second, we just scored John Cameron just scored a run. So now we are 2-0. If the Rockets don't get in the board in the third inning, top of the third, there's no way he can come back in this game. You don't want to score 10 runs in them again like last night. You don't want that happening. They got 2 more games to go. They got tonight's game and they got tomorrow's game. They don't win tonight or tomorrow. That's it. The series with them will be a wraps because we'll win the last game and they'll just be in. And then the Phillies will have to go on the road to New York to take on the Mets for a 3-game series on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And, you know, that's going to be something. And so, you know, we're not that far. Still on the East Coast, but we're going to be in New York, so you know how that is. If you ain't taking on no Yankees, take on the Mets. But that's that. But we ain't there for that game yet. We ain't there for those games yet. This is a clarification, guys. I will not be streaming Game 4. I will not be streaming the Phillies versus the Colorado Rockies Game 4 of the final game, Game 4 of the final game of the 4-game series tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. because I'll be at work, so I won't be able to cover that one. But I will be covering all 3 games of the 3-game series against the New York Mets starting on Friday. Start on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So y'all better be ready for those ones. Just want to say in the stream just to let y'all know. Jose Iglesias coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. Rockies players on third. Rockies players on base. 0 outs. Top of the third. And this is first base for Jose. That's a strike 1. That's 0-1. And then here you go. He's going to do another pitch for Jose. And he hits that. And our Phillies players couldn't get in. Bad defense. And now Jose Iglesias advances to first base. Poor defense from the Phillies. Like, really, that's a poor defense. Like, couldn't catch the baseball, though. But it hit the dirt. Coming up the bat, we have Alan Trejo. Alan Trejo coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. One Rocky player on first base. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Do a pitch for Alan. There's right there on glove right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. I got another pitch coming up for Alan Trejo. It almost hit him right there. And that's a ball. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Got another pitch coming up for Adam. He just swing that one. His arms glove right there. That's a strike 1. That's a 2-1. His got another pitch coming up for Adam. His right arms glove right there. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. there it is. Got another piece coming up for you guys. Get ready. Right into all the stuff right there. So Jose Iglesias advances to second base, and Alan Terrejo advances to first base. And for the Rockies, so 2 Rocky players advance to second base. Advances to. So we have Colorado player Jose Iglesias advance to second base, and Colorado player Alan Terrejo just advanced to first base. So we got Connor Joe coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We got the Rockies players on first base and second base. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. So then it's got a pitch coming up for Connor. It goes right into arm's glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Connor Joe did not do, and for the Rockies, did not do good in the last night's game. And striked out every time. It's another pitch for Connor. It's arm's glove right there. That's strike 1. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. There's another pitch coming up the corner. Right into arm's glove right there. I know he touched me there. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Another pitch coming up the corner. Hits arm's glove, but it hits the dirt. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. Got another pitch coming up the corner. Right into arm's glove right there. Strike 2. That's a 3-2. One more strike at Connor Joe is out. One more strike, he's out. And so another pitch coming up the corner. Connor swinging that one. It hits the dirt. Bad is for defense. And the bases are loaded. And Jose Iglesias are just advanced, just made it to home plate and score a run for the Rockies. So Colorado player Alan Terrejo advances to second base, and Connor Jones advances to first base. And Jose Iglesias scored a run for the Rockies. The score is the Rockies got 1 run, the Phillies got 2 runs, the Phillies on top. Here we got Charlie Bradman coming to the bat for Colorado. The Rockies first on first base, second base. 0 outs, top of the third. And Rangers to his first pitch, right into arm's glove. And then I'm going to try to swing that one. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. Here you go, Ranger. Come on, Rangers. So it is. Do another one. Do another pitch for Charlie. Get him out. Get him striked out. Come on. And it's right now. And the arms go. That hits on that one on the side. That's strike 2. That's 0-2. Oh, the fanatic is just off this. Hey, I clean up. You made a mess of him. You got to go on the Rockies. I'm sorry. You got to do something there. You got to clean it. I'm fanatic. Got to something else. And Rangers got another pitch coming up for Charlie. Charlie swinging that one. Outside the way that's going. Oh. Well, that hit somewhere. And now Charlie Blackmore had to go back to batting again. That didn't count. Here we go. This is what it is. Got another pitch coming for Charlie. Here we go. Well, Charlie hit that one. That's how somebody get it. Come on, Camilla caught that one. And Charlie Blackmon is out for the Rockies. That's one. That's one out. The Rockies. You know, if they get two more outs, that's it. Yeah, Randall, good chuck. Randall, good chuck coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We have Rocky players at first base and second base. One out, top of the third. Here we go. And Rangers to his first base for Randall. And he hit that one out to the side. And that's a strike. Strike one. That's 0-1. Why you swinging at that junk, Randall? Good chuck. You swinging at that stuff. And we just got another pitch coming up for Randall. Right try on his glove that hit the dirt. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then so got another pitch coming up for Randall. I don't know why Randall swing that. Hits on his glove. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And then this was got another pitch coming up for Randall. I'm going to swing to that one. Somebody get it. Throw it back in time. And that puts the score on. And you tag Randall Goodrich right there. And Connor Joe is advanced to third base. So now we have a tie baseball game. The game started the baseball game is tied at 2. We got a tie baseball game now. 2 apiece now. And the Rockies trying to get some runs up here so they could try to win this game. Well, okay, so we tied in the baseball game. Well, okay. Yeah, CJ Cohen coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We have one Rocky player on third base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And Rangers Suarez is doing first base for CJ. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And Rangers got another pitch coming for CJ. The right arm go right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Rangers Suarez got another pitch coming up for CJ. Here we go. Right arms go up again. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. So it's got another pitch for CJ. That's inside. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. Miss Woods got no pitch for CJ. CJ, I don't want to see it's winning that one. Somebody get it. Come on, go. Catch it. I do a call then. That's strike 3 for CJ going, and Z is out. That's strike, and that's 3 strikes, and that's it. And the score is the Rockies got 2-1, the Phillies got 2-1. Tie baseball game. And we move on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn up the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when it's their turn up the bat at the at the bottom of the third to advance to advance the lead, to take the lead, to advance the lead, advance the score on the board. All right, come on, Phillies. It's our turn. Here we go. We got 3-time MVP Vice off the bat for the Phillies. We got no big players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Yeah, Ryan been about to pitch for Vice. Here we go. Right to the arm's glove right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Here we go. Ryan been got another pitch coming up for Vice. Vice winning that one. Come on. Get down. Oh, hit the dirt. And Vice over and running for extra innings. Here we go. Come on, Vice. Come on, stop a sec. Come on. All right. And Vice Harper stopped at third base, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you are the one. This is the Philly versus Colorado Rockies game right now, and the score is 2-2. We have a tie baseball game right now. The score is 2-2. Yeah, Nick just now got and Vice Harper just advanced their home plate. And the score now the score changed, guys. The score is the Rockies have 2 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs. The Phillies are still on top now. We just advanced our lead to 3. So now the score is 2. Now the score is 3-2. Rockies ain't doing so well right now. We got Cosworth coming to the bat for the Phillies. No defense on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Ryan in the fingers. Just first base for Kyle. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. good to see Stephen Vogt up in here, even though he's a Milwaukee Brewers fan. Yeah, Ron Finley coming towards the ball. Yeah, Ron Finley about to throw his first pitch, doing another pitch for Kyle. And that's a strike one, that's a 1-1. And Ron Finley doing another pitch for Kyle. That's strike two, that's a 1-2. Let me let you know something, Stephen. My Phillies beat the Rockies twice on Monday and Tuesday. We beat them on Monday 8-2. Then we beat the Colorado Rockies last night 10-3. So it's like I mean, this is a 4-game series against this team. So and Ryan just doing another pitch for Kyle. That was a foul ball. And one video on the pitch coming Kyle. Right into the arms glove right there. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And I'm really gonna pitch for Kyle. Right into his arms glove right there. That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. I'm really gonna pitch coming Kyle. Get ready. I'm gonna wait swing at that one. Strike three. And Kyle Schwarber is out. Okay, next at the bat for the Phillies, we have Alabama at the bat for the Phillies. No players on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Ron Finley just do his first pitch for Allen. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Ron Finley doing another pitch for Allen. Right to the unglove right there. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Ron Finley got another pitch coming up for Allen. Right into the unglove right there. That's strike one. That's a 2-1. Now, Stephen Hope was talking about the Rockies' record for the season. Yeah, the record for the season is the record, not the record because their numbers not that bad, but we ain't gonna go. And really got another pitch coming up for Allen. I just swing at that one. That's strike two. That's a 2-2. And really got another pitch coming up for Allen. Here we go. I hit that one. That's in the dirt. Come on. One. And Alec Bohm has made the first base. Okay, we got Didi Gregorius coming up the bat for the Phillies. We have one Philly player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. I'm really got a pitch coming for Didi. Didi swinging that one. Let's go. Go. Oh, hit the ground. Come on. Alec advance to second base. And Alec Rose made all around the board. And the Alec gets scoring the run. Yes, he did. And Didi Gregorius still going for extra innings. and it made all the way to third, and didn't go to stop at third base. And Alex Bum has scored our fourth run of the night. And the score is the Rockies had 2 runs, the Phillies had 4 runs, and the Phillies still on top with beating the Colorado Rockies behind tonight. Home! Y'all gonna lose again. Y'all got one more try tomorrow. If you don't win tomorrow, that's it. We swept the series with y'all. Colorado Rockies fans, you're watching this game right now. Your team is sucking at you. Still only got 2 runs. We got 4. What is wrong with y'all team? Y'all defense is terrible. Okay, here we go. You got home run, Carrera coming to the bat for the Phillies. You got Phillies players on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. About to switch base for run. I know he swinged that one. Oh, he came right now. And Carrera strikes out. And the score is the Rockies had 2 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies scored 4 runs in the third, in the bottom of the third. So that's the end of the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're moving on to the 4th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the Colorado Rockies is. The Colorado Rockies turning up the bat. Let's see what the Rockies can do when it's a turn up the bat at the top of the 4th. You know why I had to say the word behind? Because I couldn't say the word I actually want to say. But the word I want to say is kind of a bad, it's a bad word to say, so you just say behind, or you say what or something because you don't want to say the bad word. That's curse word. That's not what to say. What's wrong, Colorado Rockies baseball team? What are you doing wrong in this game? How come you only still got 2 runs? How come y'all can't advance your lead in this game? How come we scored 4 runs on y'all in the 3rd inning? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all need, All right, this was pitching again for the Phillies. And this was pitches. Also, Nick Nelson, too. Yeah, we won Jose. From here, pitches, too. He's a good team. I'm going to get the first name wrong. So, yeah, Elias Diaz at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies fans on base. 2 outs. Top of the 4th. When he scores to his first base for Elias Diaz. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And when he just scores, just do another base for Elias Diaz. That's ball 2. That's a 2-0. And when he scores, got another base coming up. Elias Diaz. He swings at that one. That's high up. Catch it. Come on. Good catch by Abdul Herrera. And Diaz is out for the Rockies. I'm going to say it. I want to just say, yo, Nathan, Diaz is up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky fans on base. 1 out, top of the 4th. When he just scored, do another pitch for Yo Nathan. And that's strike 1. That's 0-1. We just got enough pitch coming up from Nathan. He hits that right on the side over there. That's strike 2. That's 0-2. And this was got enough pitch coming up for Nathan. Niggas winning that one. Somebody get it. Good catch by Nick Castellanos. And Nathan, the answers is out for the Rockies. That's two Rocky players out. That's 2 Rocky players out. So the Rockies got 2 outs already. You get 1 more out. Then we move on to the bottom of the 4th. So you better not get 1 more out. Yeah, Ryan and hitting coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Here we go, Ranger Suarez. Let's do his first pitch for Ryan. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming up for you, Ryan. Get ready. Ryan Thomas go. Ryan didn't swing it there. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. I guess I'm doing terrible, man. Ain't no college, man. And Ranger Suarez got another pitch coming up for you, man. Ryan swing at that one. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. No Phillies. Let's win this game, man. Let's win another game at home. This one's got another pitch coming up for you, Ryan. Here we go. Let's win at that one. And that's a 5-1. This one's got another pitch coming for Ryan. I know Ryan swinging that one again. That's a second strike. That's a second 5-ball. So we're gonna get 2 5-balls in this game. This one's got another pitch coming for Ryan. Ryan swinging that one. That's strike 3. And Ryan Hoon is out. And Ryan got the 3rd strike. That's it. Now we're moving on to the bottom of the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn up the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. And when it's their turn up the bat at the bottom of the 4th, I hope and see if the Phillies can advance their score on their score. Alright guys, I'm going to do a nice little prayer for the Phillies to win tomorrow's game. And I'm also praying for our basketball team, the Sixers, to win in Toronto tomorrow. So we're going to have to pray for them tonight. Make sure both those teams do well tomorrow. So the Phillies going to do well here. But the Sixers, we're going to need to give them some hope. We need to send some prayers and good luck to them over to Toronto City. Come back home with the sweep. Because we don't need them. We have to play Game 7 here in Philadelphia for our basketball team. Boy, and I'm just going to say this quick thing. Just have to do basketball. But if we lose at home and the Raptors sweep us at home, boy, we're going to have to figure out what we did wrong. And all season to figure out, we got to figure out what Cincinnati needs to get traded. And also that our coach needs to get fired too. So that's going to be another thing. But that's the basketball thing, which I'll say tomorrow stream. So on that stream, so I just have to throw it out there a little bit. And I was saying about best one of baseball, one of baseball break live stream, which I shouldn't be willing to throw it out there, you know. Who is batting first for the Phillies? Who is? Okay, we have Garrett Stubbs coming up the bat for the Phillies. No free players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Right, Phillies got a pitch coming here. Right now, I'm going to try to swing that one. That's a strike one. That's on one. You know, my friend got another pitch coming here. So I guess swing that one. And we went off to the side. That's strike two. That's 0-2. Yeah. And then pitch coming up for you, Garrett. Get ready. Right into his own glove right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Yeah, right. Then we got another pitch coming up for you. Yeah, swing at that one. That's strike three. And Garrett Stubbs is out. Hey, I pretty good. Garrett Stubbs strikes out. I knew he was going to strike out. I knew that. Yeah, dude, Herrera coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We got Dude Herrera coming at the bat for the Phillies. No free plays on base. 1 out. Top bottom of the fourth. Here we go. And Ryan Frederick coming out the bat for the doing the first pitch for you. Right, this on the glove. That's strike one. That's on one. And Ryan Frederick got another pitch coming for you. Right in his own glove again. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Ryan got another pitch coming for you. That's right in his own glove right there. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Ryan Frederick got another pitch coming for you. Right into his own glove, right in the dirt. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And then got nothing gonna do. Right, do is hit that one. So beat up, beat up, beat up. And do a well, strikes out. Yeah, 3-time MVP. We have Vice Tyson coming to the bat for the Phillies. No big is on base for 2 outs. Bottom of the point. Only Vinny does first base for Haskins. Haskins can run it out, and that's strike down. And that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. The score is the Rockies have 2 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. The Phillies on top, and yeah. Now moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Colorado Rockies' turn at the bat in the top of the 5th. Let's see if the Colorado Rockies can at least get another, can get you score, get some runs, can advance their score at the top of the 5th. Yeah, Jose and Graces from the bat for the Colorado Rockies. Rockies had no players on base, 0 outs, top of the 5th. And Rangers Suarez, there's first pitch for Jose. That's strike 1, it's on 1. And Rangers Suarez with no pitch for Jose. That's strike 2, that's on 2. And then you got Rangers Suarez with no pitch for Jose. He hits that one. Get it, come on, get it. Throw the first, throw first. And that's a ball. That's a ball. That's a, and that's and same. Jose Iglesias is same, and Jose Iglesias is safe, and he stays on first base. Aaron Trujillo's coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. You got 1 Rocky player on base. First base, 0 outs, top 6. The Rangers Suarez do the first base for Allen. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Rangers Suarez got no pitch coming for Allen. And the picture, and I uncaught that bench right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And when it's one, the new pitches for Allen, right to Allen's glove right there. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. Anyway, just want to do another page of Allen, and the one come back, first over to we're going to do the first base. And Connor June comes at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies has on base. The 2 outs, top of the fifth. And Ring switch to his first base for Connor. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Ring switch to another base for Connor. He swings at that one. Get it. Catch it. Good catch for Nick Castellanos. And Connor Jones is out. And that's how the score is. The Rockies had 2 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. The Phillies are on top. And we move on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when it's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And we got MVP Visor coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. And Ryan Adventure coming up. And Ryan Adventure does first pitch to Rice. Rice then swing that one. And that's a strike 1. And that's an 0-1. And Ryan Adventure got another pitch coming. Rice get on him. And Rice swinging at that one. And his turn to. And that's a ball. That's a 1-1. Yeah, he got another pitch coming. Rice. I don't know why he swinging at that one. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. Alright, they got another pitch coming over you. Rice, get ready. Right to his own glove right there. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. Yeah, right. Put another pitch up for you, Royce. And that's strike 3. And vice over strike 7. I don't know what's happening here, but Nick Castellanos advances to first base. We got Kyle Schwarber coming at the bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly on first base, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Here we go. All right, Vincent got a pitch coming to be Kyle. Kyle's winning that one. Come on, one out, Nick. Come on, Kyle. And that's 3 outs. And that is the end of the score is the Rockies have 2 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. The Phillies are on top, and that's the end of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. And we're moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Colorado Rockies turn up the bat. Let's see what the Rockies can do with their turn up the bat at the top of the 6th. We got Charlie Blackmon coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 6th. Here we go. William Suarez to his first pitch. For Charlie. And he's losing to an Islands glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And William Suarez to another pitch up for Charlie. And Charlie swinging that one. Charlie went out, but he couldn't. And Charlie Blackmon is out for the Rockies. And Randall Goodchuck comes to bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 1 out, top of the 6th. And Ranger Suarez to his first pitch from Randall. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Randy Square's got another pitch coming to him. The right arms go. And that's a strike 2. That's 0-2. And Randy Square's got another pitch coming to him. The right arms go again. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Randy Square's got another pitch coming for Randall. Here we go. Right arms go again. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And this one's got another pitch coming up for Randall. Swing to that one. Try to get to the third baseman. Try to first. And Randall. Pitch truck is out for the Rockies. The Rockies are down 2 out. Got 2 outs, 1 more out, and then one more out, and then we went to the bottom of the 6th. So. Yeah. CJ Cohen coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. One Rockies players on base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Randy Suarez do a pitch for CJ. That's a strike 1. That's 0-1. Randy Suarez do another pitch for CJ. Brandon Jones go again. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Randy Suarez got another pitch coming up from CJ. CJ swings at that one. Was it going? Gone! Solo home run for C.J. Quad of the Colorado Rockies. Damn, Phillies. And the score is the Rockies have 3 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, the Phillies on top. The Colorado Rockies are down 1 run to tie the game up. Why are the Phillies letting the Rockies get back in this game? Back in this baseball game. Look at that. C.J. Cohen hit a solo home run for his team. Like, really? U.S. Diaz is coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky players on base. It's 2 outs, top of the 6th. And Ranger Suarez just first base for U.S. Diaz. That's the ball. That's a 1-0. And Ranger Suarez does another pitch for U.S. Diaz. And that is and then that's strike 1. And that's 1-1. And Rangers Suarez coming to go with the ball and throws the pitch for USDS, and that's right into arms club right there, and that's a strike 2. That's a strike 2, and that's a 2-1. Rangers Suarez got another pitch coming up for USDS, right into arms club right there. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Suarez doing another pitch up for USDS. And then and he hit and he swings at that one. That's a foul ball. And Rangers is gonna throw another pitch up for USDS right into arms club right there. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. And Rangers was another pitch up for USDS. That he swung it down when that ball hit to the side right there. And then USDS it got some extra innings, and he moved from extra innings and he stopped at second base. I won't couldn't catch that ball. We got young Nathan Diaz coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We have one lucky player on second base, 2 outs, top of the sixth. And Rangers was on the first base for young Nathan. That's strike one, that's 0-1. And Rangers was on another pitch right into the arms glove right there. That's strike two, that's 0-2. And Rangers was on another pitch up to the arms glove. And let's go. And that's strike, and that's a ball. That's a 1-2. And this was another pitch for young Nathan. Right there, let's go right there. That's a strike. That's a foul ball. Yeah, Rangers was got another pitch coming up for young Nathan. And he swinged at that one. That's a second foul ball. There's two foul balls in the game. And Rangers was gonna pitch. Got another pitch coming for young Nathan. Young Nathan. Young Nathan right time up right there. So that's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And Rangers was got another pitch coming for young Nathan. He swinged at that one. He took good catch for Nathan. Good catch for Nick Cassiano. And young Nathan, there's his out. Okay, so we move on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when it's their turn at the bat from the bottom of the sixth to extend their lead. They got Carlos Estevez. Yeah, Carlos E. Stevens going to be pitching for the Colorado Rockies. We got Alec Boone coming up the bat for the Phillies. We got no free base on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 6th. And Carlos and Stevens coming to the first pitch. Alec swings at that one. And that one, his teammate caught that one. And Alec Boone is out for the Phillies. And David Glorious comes up the bat for the Phillies. No free base on base. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Here goes E. Stevens to the first base for DD. That's the one. That's one. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then Collins E. Stevens to another pitch for DD. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Collins E. Stevens has another pitch for DD. Right into the glove. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And Collins E. Stevens do another pitch for DD. Got the pitch for DD. The right to the glove. He caught that one. That's strike 1. That's 3. That's a 3-1. And Collins down the pitch for DD. He hits that one. Goes in the dirt. Come on, go on, DD. And DD with Glorious advances to first base. And Zoohead Jamil comes with the bat for the Phillies. 150 players on first base. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Carlos got a pitch coming on right into his son's glove right there. That's strike. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Carlos got another pitch coming on. Good, ready for it. Then right into the glove right there. And that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Carlos the other pitch coming on the right into his own glove right there. And that's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Collins passing got no pitch gonna be on right into right and swings at that one. And that's a strike 2. And that's a 2-2. And Collins got no pitch coming to be get ready going. And then right into his own glove. That's in the dirt. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. And Collins got no pitch coming to be on hands. Get ready. And he caught the because he caught that. And go ahead, Camilo is out. And we had Gary Stubbs. We got Gary Stubbs coming at the bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Carlos got like that. Oh, okay. And Carlos got a pitch coming up for Gary. Gary, I don't know if Gary swung at that one. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And Carlos got another pitch coming up for Gary. And Gary hits that one. Hits the dirt right there. Come on, D. Come on. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on. And D. Rigor scores another run for the Phillies. And Garrett Stubbs advances to have extra innings and then stops at third base. And the score is the Rockies had 3 runs. The Phillies had 5 runs. The Phillies advanced their lead in the bottom of the 6th. And the Phillies are on top. Go Phils! Go Phillies! We got 5 runs in this game. We're at the bottom of the 6th. Wow, this is crazy, man. The Rockies are just seeing this. It's like terrible. We gotta do Herrera. Herrera's coming at the bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on third base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Carlos doesn't pitch for duo. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. And Carlos doing that pitch up for duo to the right into his own stuff right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. There's a pitch if I do, and that goes right there, that's on the side, that's off to the side, that's strike 2, that's 1-2. And Carlos got another pitch coming to do, get ready for it. I do a swing to that one. I done that pitch up there for I do. And that's right, oh, I do, Lucas Bay. And Carlos got no physical movie. He hit that and swing to that one. That's another and that's a 5-1. And Carlos got a pitch coming up a duel to right to his own glove right there. And that's a ball. That's a 2-2. Probably 5 balls in this game. At this batting. And Carlos got another pitch coming up a duel. He swings at that one. They're gonna get it. No, catch it. And the dude Herrera is out. And that's the end of the sixth. And the score is the Rockies got 3-1. The Phillies got 5-1. And that's the end of the sixth. The Phillies are good and they're sitting in the bottom of the sixth to get an extra run in. Extra runs. That was really good. So now we move on to the seventh inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Colorado Rockies' turn to come up the bat when it's their turn at the top of the seventh. To the red for the Rockies, now Rockies red on lead. See the outs, top of the 7. And pitch it to the first pitch at 2. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then pitch it to the pitch at 2. That's a ball 2. 2-0. Into the strike. And 2. That's a strike 1. And let's take the strike 2. And W out on and Aaron Turner is out the Colorado Rockies. We have Connor Jones coming at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We have Rocky Bears on first base and second base. 1-0, top of the 7. We have Sir Anthony Dominguez pitching for the Phillies. We have a pitch up to Connor. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez got another pitch coming for Connor. Right into our arms glove right there. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. So on first base we have Jose and Gracias, and on second base we have Ryan McCollum. And so the Green's got another pitch coming in for Connor right in the arms glove right there. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. So the Green's got another pitch coming for Connor right into the arms glove. Just with that one. That's a strike 2. That's a 2-2. Yeah. So Anthony Dominguez got another pitch coming for Connor. Connor tries to win that one right into the arms glove right there. That's a 3. That's a 3-2. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. And so Anthony doing another pitch to Connor. Down. That's 3, and that's 3, and that's 3 yards, and that's it. So now the score is the Rockies have 3 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs. The Phillies are on top, and we move on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. At the bottom of the 7th. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat. I hope we can get standout reading. And Reese Hoskins coming up the bat for the Phillies. No free base on base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. And Stephon Andrews first pitch for the Reese. That's a ball. That's strike 1. It's on 1. And Stephon doing the pitch for the Reese. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Stephon got no pitch coming up the Reese. Right into his own goal. Right there. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Stevenson got a pitch coming up the Reese. Right into his own glove right there. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Stevenson do the pitch right there for the Reese, and he swings at that one. That's strike 2. That's a 3-2. And then Stevenson got another pitch for the Reese, and he swings at that one. And Reese Hoskins strikes out. Yeah, we got 3-time MVP vice of the bat for the Phillies. No free bases on base. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Stevenson got a pitch coming up the vice. The right is on glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Stevenson coming up with the ball. And the vice got a strike. Wait, a pitch to the right on glove right there. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. Stevenson comes over. Stevenson comes got a pitch on the right, coming right to the arms glove. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. Yeah. Yeah. Stevenson got another pitch coming. You guys get ready. Right swing it down. Come on, hit the guard. Hit the dirt. Yeah, hit the dirt right there. And Bryce Harper advances to first base. Yeah, next Castellanos coming up the bat for the Phillies. You got 1 free on base, 1 out. Bottom of the 7, here we go. 7 got base on the unit, get ready. The right is on call. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And 7 doing the pitch over to CJ Corn. Make sure that Bryce Harper got the first base batting. And Stevenson got in the base coming up, beating get ready for him. And he's doing the pitch and I'm good. And that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Stevenson got another pitch coming up for the Knicks. That's going into third. And Bryce Harper advances to second base. Bryce Harper advances to second base. And Nick Castellanos advances to first base. And we got Kyle Swover coming to the bat for the Phillies. We got 2 Philly players on first base and second base. 1 out. Bottom of the 7. Here we go. We got Stevenson got a face coming up for Kyle. And it goes right into the go. And Bryce Harper advances to third. And Bryce Harper advances to third base. And Nick Castellanos advances to second base. The ump on the Colorado Rockies couldn't hold on to the baseball. After we have Nick Castellanos on second base and Bryce Harper on third base. And if Cosmo hits this baseball, we can bring Bryce Harper home. Alright, Stevenson got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready. Right, the arms go up right there. That was a ball. That's a 1-0. And then Stevenson got another pitch for Kyle. And that is a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And steps it down the pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready. And go right into those go right there. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And Cosmo advances to first base. We got Alec Bohm coming up the bat for the Phillies. The bases are loaded for the Phillies. 1 out, top of the bottom of the 7th. Come on, Alec Bohm. You gotta be on line 7 here. You gotta hit one of these pitches to get line 7 home. So we gotta do this. Come on, you're a lifesaver, Alec. Come on. Don't strike out, man. And the bases are loaded for your teammates. Come on, man. On the pitch out to the pitch. Alec, right into the zone cover. Could hit him. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Yes, that was the pitch of Alec. And I swing at that one. And that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. Okay. Stevenson got another pitch coming for Alec. Get running. And then Alec swing at that one. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And Stevenson got another pitch coming for Alec. It's right in the dirt. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And if y'all watching this stream right now of the Phillies versus the Colorado Rockies home game for the Phillies, make sure you get this stream right. And shout out to all your social medias and all that good stuff. And yeah. And Susan got no face coming. Alec hit that one. Come on, boys. Big, come on. Run. And Barcelona made the home plate and scored a run for us. And the score is the Rockies got 3 runs, the Phillies got 6 runs. The Phillies still on top, and we advanced our lead in the bottom of the 7. These other one advances to first base. Nick Castellanos advances to second base, and Cal Swoor advances to third base. And Nick Castellanos advances to third base. Alec Bohm is on first. First. I think he's on second or first. I got to look. He's on the bases. Hold on. Nick Joshua is on first base. Nick Castellanos is on second base. And Alec Bohm is on first base. Nick Castellanos is on third base, and Joshua is on second base. Here we go. So we got D. Gores coming up the bat for the Phillies. Bases are loaded for the Phillies. 1 out to the bottom of the 7. 7 is the first base for Didi. That's a strike 1. That's 0-1. 7 got another base coming up for Didi. Right, right there into the arms club right there. That's about 4 years. 7 got another base for Didi. Swing to that one. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then still gonna do another pitch for Didi. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. I said we gotta get Cassie on the home plate. And he hit that one swing. Down. Oh, I caught that one. And Didi Gregorius is out for the Phillies. Now Nick Castellanos advances to first base and advances to home plate. And we score another run, you guys. The score now is the Rockies got 3 runs, the Phillies got 7 runs, and the Phillies still on top. And we scored another run in the bottom of the 7th. So we got Everbone on first base, and we got Cal Scorwood on second base. And we have Juan Camilo coming up the bat for the Phillies. We have Philly players on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. And Stephenson got a pitch coming up a run, doing that pitch, and right into his own glove. Strike 1, that's a home run. And Stephenson got another pitch coming up for a home. He tries to win that one. No, and his own called that. And called that. That's strike 2. That's a home 2. All right. Stevenson got a pitch coming up for you. Get ready for him. And then up there, and catch that. He caught that. And that's strike 3. And comes out. And the score is the Rockies have 3 runs. The Phillies have 7 runs. And that's the end of the 7th. The Phillies did good in the 7th inning. They scored more runs on the scoreboard. And that's really good. So move on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Colorado Rockies turn at the bat at the top of the 8th. Let's see if the Rockies can advance their score in the top of the 8th. Yeah, just a man coming up the pitching for the pitching for the Phillies. There we go. Just a man is a good one of our good pitchers that we have for the Phillies. We got Charlie Blackmon. Blackmon coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 0 outs. Top of the 8. Here we go. Just a man about to switch for Charlie. The right arms go right there. That's a ball. That's a one-on. And then we got another pitch coming up for Charlie. Here we go. Right into arms go again. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. There's a man. Got another pitch coming up for Charlie. Here we go. Launch is there. Charlie still swinging that one. That is a that one's gone. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. There's a man. Got another pitch coming up for Charlie. Charlie swings at that one. Somebody get it. Oh, this going to get enough time. And Charlie Blackmon as advances the first base for the Rockies. We have Randall Good shot coming out the bat for the Colorado Rockies. One Rocky player on first base. 0 outs. Top of the 8. Here we go. And we got a pitch coming up for Randall. Here we go. Launches that one. Try to hit right there. Arms go right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And we got another pitch coming up for Randall. So he throws the ball right over to Hoskins. Hoskins makes help there to make sure that Charlie Redmond is got that first base bag. All right, we're gonna get ready for our Phillies pitcher to throw a pitch at you. You want to swing this one. I'm gonna hit this one. And he launches there. He swings at that one. That's strike one. That's 1-1. So we got another pitch coming up for Randall. Here we go. Another pitch to Hoskins. We just Charlie Raymond. Let's go the first pitch back again. And Jason's got another pitch coming up for Randall. Here we go. And then launches it right there. And Randall hits that one. Come on. Oh, it's in the dirt. In the grass. And Charlie Blackmon advances to second base. And Randall Gunshot advances to first base. Yeah, CJ Cohn coming to the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We got Rockies players on first base, second base, 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. We got a pitch coming up for CJ. Right, that one's go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And this one, got another pitch coming up for CJ. Right there, now let's go again. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And this one, got another pitch coming up for CJ. Did you hit that one? That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And this one, got another pitch coming for CJ. Right into the arms, go right there. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. This one, got another pitch coming up for CJ. Hit that one. That's a foul ball. This one, got another pitch coming for CJ. CJ swinging that one. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, right in the dirt. Come on, throw it back in town, come on. So, yeah, it is Diaz coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, Rockies players on first base and third base. And 1 out, top of the 8th. Yeah, just got a pitch coming up for US Diaz. And he tried to swing that one. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. This one here. Got another pitch coming up for US Diaz. Going to that right in time, go right there. That's strike 2. That's 0-2. James Williams got another pitch coming up for US Diaz. Right in those go right there. Swing down the right, swing that one. Strike 3. And US Diaz strikes out. So, Nathan Daza zero at the bat for the Colorado Rockies. You have Rocky players at first base and second and third base. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. And so we got a pitch coming for young Nathan. And right now it's got right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. This one's got a pitch coming up for young Nathan. Right now it's up again. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. This one's got a pitch coming up for young Nathan. Right now it's up again. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. This one got another pitch coming up for young Nathan. And young Nathan is going to base in the first base. And bases are loaded for the Colorado Rockies. Oh, they could score 1 here. Bases are loaded for them. Not good. Pitching change. Pitching change for the Phillies. Phillies are pitching change for the Phillies. The Phillies are changing their pitcher. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we have right here coming up the pitch for the Phillies. We have Ryan McComb coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. Bases are loaded for the Rockies. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Right hand, just the first base for Ryan. Ryan. Ryan, that's a ball. That's a 1-0. Right here, got another fish coming up for Ryan. Alright, right. Give Ryan one of your best fishes again. That one's the fish right there. Ryan's arms up right there. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. Right here, got another fish coming up for Ryan. Ryan's arms up again. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. Right here, got another fish coming up for Ryan. Ryan's arms up again. Strike three, and Ryan McCollum is out. And the score is the Rockies had 3 runs, the Phillies had 7 runs, and the Phillies still on top. And we move on, to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn up the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when it's a turn up the bat at the top of the 8th, at the bottom of the 8th. So they can advance their score. They can advance their lead on the scoreboard. He's back on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Now, Daniel Ball pitching for the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, you had to talk to somebody the whole time holding up the damn baseball game. Gabriel starts coming out the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies plays on base. Zero out. Bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Daniel Brad got another first pitch for you, Gabriel. Right into his own glove right there. That's a that's a ball. That's a 1-0. Daniel Brad got another pitch coming for you, Gabriel. Get ready. Right into his own glove. Why swing that one again? That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And then Red got another pitch coming to get ready. Yeah, swing to that one. That's a problem. That's strike two. That's 1-2. And then Red got another pitch coming up for you. Yeah, get ready. You go. Then you got the one this one. Right there, and Garrett swing to that one. That ball's going. Oh, and he caught that one. And Garrett Stubbs is out. We have to do Herrera coming up the bat for the Phillies. No big players on base. One out. Bottom of the eighth. Here we go. And then your back got a pitch coming up for you to do. Get ready. Right into the zone guard. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then I got another pitch coming up for only way to right there in the zone guard. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. Alright, there you go. Oh, need to get some time for get stuff together. Here we go. There you go. You got another pitch coming up for you. You ready? Right into his own glove again. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. Yeah, but I got another pitch coming for you to do. Get ready. There you go. About to launch this pitch to then, we swing at this one. Launch. And then there's that pitch, that pitch. Right there into his own glove right there. That's a ball three. That's a 3-1. And then back on the pitch gonna do right now. Let's go right there. That's strike 2. That's a 3-2. And then right there, the pitch gonna do right into the let's go again. Strike 3. Strike 3. And the doing her word strikes out. We got Reese Houston coming up the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 2 outs. Dominant the 8th. Here we go. Then the Reds coming. Got a pitch coming for you, Reese. Right there in his arms glove right there. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Then back on the pitch coming for you, Reese. Right into his arms glove again. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And then back on the pitch coming for you, Reese. Getting right there, right. And Reese swings at that one. Hit that off to the side right there. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And then right there, another pitch coming for you. And almost gonna hit you. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And then back another pitch coming Reese right into his own cup right there. Strike 3. And Reese Hoskins strikes And the score is the Rockies had 3 runs, the Phillies had 7 runs, and that's the end of the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. And we move on to the 9th and final inning. And it's the Colorado Rockies' turn up the bat for the 9th and final inning. Let's see what the Colorado Rockies can do at the top of the 9th. Yeah, Corey Neal batting for the Phillies and the ninth and final inning. And you know Corey Neal is good is a good pitcher. Not struck you out in the ninth and final inning. Here we go. We got Jose Iglesias coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 0 outs. Top of the ninth. Here we go. And Corey Neal the pitch for Jose Iglesias. And he's swinging at that. The ball went past him. Batted Philly defense. And Jose Iglesias advanced to first base for the Rockies. Alan Torrejo is up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. You have one Rocky fan on first base. 0 outs. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Alright, Canelo. Got a pitch coming up for you, Alan. Get ready. Right sounds going right there. That's strike one. That's on one. And Cornelius got another pitch coming up for Aaron. Right sounds go again. That's a ball. Oh, that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And you got another pitch coming up. And right sounds go again. That's strike two. That's 1-2. And then we got another pitch coming up for Aaron. Right into the dirt. Yeah, trash is blowing into the field. And then you got the fish coming down right into the lungs go right there. Strike three. Alan Torrejo strikes out. Connor Joe coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. One Rocky player on first base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Corey Neal does his first pitch up for Connor. Right down go. That's strike one. That's on one. Because you got another pitch coming up for Connor. Right down go again. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. You got another pitch coming up for Connor. Gonna swing to that one. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And then you got another pitch coming up for Connor. Connor swing to that one. That's a 5-ball. So another pitch right into the dirt. That's a ball two. That's a 2-2. And then we got another pitch coming up, kind of swings and hits that one. Somebody get it. And Vince hasn't caught that one. And Connor Jones strikes out. We're gonna get one more Rocky player to strike out and we win the game. Feeling good about things. We have Charlie Blackman coming up the bat for the Colorado Rockies. We have one Rocky player on first base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. We got a pitch coming up for Charlie. Here we go. Right times go right there. That's a ball. That's 1-0. All right, Nevo got another pitch coming up for Charlie. Launches it. Here we go. He swings at that one. Somebody get it. And Hoskins caught there. 3 outs. And Phillies win! The Phillies win 7-3. The Phillies win again 7-3. Phillies win 7-3. Phillies win 7-3. And the Phillies move on and get their 9th win tonight. And the Rockies get their 8th loss tonight. So the Phillies move on to 9-10 on the season. And the Rockies drop down to 10-8 on the season. Smash that bell. Hey, Rockies can't win in Philly. Oh, they down 0-3 in the 4-game series. If they don't win tomorrow, that's done. Chicken, winner dinner. Hey. And player of the game is Bryce Harper and Nick Castellanos. Good one for the Phillies. The Phillies have won 3 games straight out of the 4-game series. We won game 1. We took game 1 from the Rockies at home. We took game 2 from the Rockies at home. We took game 3 from the Rockies at home. Now they got to win tomorrow. Last chance for the Rockies, but I don't think they're going to get in. So you beat the Rockies in game 1, 8-2. Then we beat the Rockies in game 2, 10-3. Then we beat the Rockies in game 3, 7-3. 7-3. So, I'm going to say, good win for the Phillies. Good win for the Phillies. But I'm going to let you know, guys, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming the Phillies versus the Colorado Rockies. Game 4 of the final game of the 4-game series tomorrow at 1:05 because I'll be at work. So I'm just going to get over that. But guys, I will see you guys right back here on Friday. Right here on Friday for the Phillies at the Mets. Game 1 of the 3-game series on the road. So on Friday. So I hope y'all see y'all for that live stream. And hope you said, see you guys on my next Phillies live paper for you. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. And I will see you guys on Friday.